a shopping challenge with only £5. This is fantastic. We've got so much budget left. That might be worth it then.
That's a bit disappointing.
Life is worth living.
What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our home here in London for another amazing video. A video that in fact one of you guys suggested.
Yes, as one of you recently suggested that we do a shopping challenge with only £5.
Only £5?
Yep. We are always amazed at how prices vary in different supermarkets. And even though that is a very small budget, we really want to take the £5 challenge, but not just go to one supermarket. We want to do this challenge in 2 supermarkets, one of the cheapest supermarkets and one of the most expensive.
Yeah, and we're going to see how far we can stretch the budget at both of these places.
We have chosen Aldi and M&S.
And we are going to be spending £5 at each store.
And then we'll compare the 2 food halls. I am really interested to see how much difference there will be between the 2 food halls.
So come with us, guys, as we get this underway. So guys, we have decided to start in M&S first, which is the more expensive of the 2 supermarkets that we're going to today. Just because it's more expensive, no, let's not underestimate. Katie, you've been quite good at snagging a bargain wherever we've gone.
True.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm relying on you today to provide the goods. And this sort of stuff might be key in this £5 budget. Reduced items, although 126. We're quite early in the day, so we might not get such a huge reduction. However, that's a good one, right?
That is good. Okay, we've got 47p for a loaf of bread.
So when you're looking at spending a little bit, but you're getting a fair amount there, aren't you?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good start.
We have to remember as well, it's always okay to buy the reduced one because you can freeze it, so it doesn't have to be used straight away. I was just thinking of some of the different cheaper items we found in here before. They have fresh fruit and veg and those bananas.
Bananas, yes.
25p bags?
For anyone who doesn't know, they do 25p bags of bananas here, which is amazing value.
So this is it. No, wait a minute, they're in the bags. Oh no, it's not those.
Oh no, it's normally there.
But they would have been on this bottom shelf, so
Yeah,
they've been cleared out already.
Right, bananas.
That's a bit disappointing.
Oh, over here.
So these are just organic bananas, or fair trade ones. They're not those bags.
I'm a bit disappointed about that.
I know, I was kind of relying on that because it's good value.
Yeah, and some of these bananas, they're very ripe as well. They could definitely be going in those bags.
You don't make the decisions here.
I know.
So we're looking at a bit more fresh fruit and veg. I can see a few reduced labels around we should check out.
Yeah.
But I remember some stuff like carrots and potatoes were good value.
Carrots are very good value in here, even though it's M&S. You wouldn't think they would be so cheap, but you can get a whole bag for 55p.
So if we get those, that'll be about £1 spent already.
Yeah.
Just scanning the greens and salad and stuff. I think they have these cheaper prices on these black labels, so that's probably a good thing to look out for.
Okay.
Although that's still quite a lot of the budget. And of course, you can see any reduced items as well, because otherwise you're spending a few quid on salad.
Stop looking at the sandwiches. I can see you.
I can still look. It's all of the budget pretty much eaten up, but I can still look. I can dream. Okay, so just looking at some of the root vegetables. Potatoes before were quite good.
Yeah.
Which ones though? I can't see any of these. Oh, what's this? No, there's 25p for onions each. Maybe one of those might be useful, but it doesn't go that far, just one onion. Otherwise, what sort of prices? So, loose white jacket potatoes, 85p per kilo.
Potatoes have gone up in here. They were cheaper than that before.
I thought they were, when they were about 50p.
Yeah, it was 50p before.
And we'd probably only get 2 of those for a kilo.
Yeah.
So 2 for 85p might be worth it.
Should we get a couple? Maybe 1 each, maybe 3. 1 for me, you and JoJo.
Okay.
Jacket potato each.
Let's go and weigh it first and just see. So it's just under a kilo. So that'll be 70p.
65.
That's all right then. I feel like happy with that. Safe to say in this challenge, stuff like niche product, plant menu, we're probably skipping even the ones that are reduced to 37. It's a lot.
A lot of the budget.
I don't think you can consider any central dinner item in this, regardless of what it is.
No. Just seeing what the cheapest frozen veg is.
So again, it's this black label one, which is sweet corn 90p. Although, is that there?
Yeah.
And that's for 500 grams.
The peas are sold out.
We've got some other veg up here as well, but nothing cheaper. So it seems like that sweet corn is the best.
This is cheaper.
What is it?
Brussels sprouts.
Whole bag of Brussels sprouts.
JoJo loves Brussels sprouts.
We all like them, don't we?
Weirdly. No, well, what other child likes Brussels sprouts though?
Especially not to that degree. We're going to go for those?
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to find what the cheapest tin of beans is.
25p, but that's a tiny tin.
Tiny.
So then you've got to think about value. A bigger one, 45p. It's a better price per kilogram, only by a penny.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for the beans.
You did it.
Well, I did it quietly.
Well, you can always expect that from you, the quieter version, can't we? Sorry guys, I'll do it next time.
Well, only because JoJo's not here, I've got to do it really.
Pasta, eh?
We're just going to have to stick to basic food staples in this challenge.
It's a £5 budget, you're going to have to.
Yeah, we can't get any luxury items, but I'm just seeing what the cheapest pasta they do is, and I think...
75p, is that correct?
Yeah, always...
Wow, I just know of all these challenges we've done and all the different supermarkets, you can get it for half the price everywhere else.
Yeah, but a quick tip is if you're on a budget, always look down. They always have the cheaper things at the bottom. The eye level places of where they put the more expensive things.
Interesting. So, getting into the old customer psychology, eh?
Yeah, well that's what they do. People always keep at eye level normally. But yeah, go look down and then you'll see the cheaper ones.
So what's down? 75p pasta.
Yeah, I think it might be this one though.
Yeah, this one's 140, the bigger bag. So even a 500 gram bag is that?
All right, let's go.
So we want to try that, do we?
For 75p, we'll go for this one.
Well, it is a shopping challenge, so it's got to be pasta, right?
Yeah.
Oats tends to be a really good staple, but I feel at these prices of like 175 or 125, I mean, that's quite a big bag. I don't know if it's really worth it here. It might be worth spending the money on something else.
Yeah, well, they've got rice here. They've got rice pops.
Rice or rice pops?
135. Oh, cornflakes. Hang on, cornflakes. That's quite good.
75p for 500 grams.
Yeah. Okay, that's worth it, I think.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess if you think it in the context of how many bowls of cereal, how many meals you get out of that, quite a few. So with those cornflakes, we don't have much left of the budget.
What do we have? We have about
60, 70p.
70p? Okay. I was looking at rice, and the cheapest rice they do is 80p.
I wonder if we should look at more reduced items that we can find.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Or like a tin of something.
Maybe.
Like a tin of tomatoes or something.
They do have tins of tomatoes for 60p, but I feel that's just one tin for 60p. Could we do better? You found a reduced item.
I just found a cheeky pack of broccoli for only 43p.
Considering it's earlier in the day and that was £1.20, that's pretty decent.
Yes, and I think we can get an onion as well. Only one, but the onions are 25p. So I think with those,
that's about the budget, yeah.
That's about the budget. Do we have any left?
I don't think so.
Not anything.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. So we're at the checkout.
It's just gone over a little bit.
But you have a Sparks card.
And there's an offer on there for 10% off pasta. So I'm hoping it'll take us under.
We have bought pasta. Let's see if it works.
Yes.
Yes. It actually worked.
Come on. Yes. Reward schemes are worth it. So we're here now at Aldi, guys.
And it should be easy because Aldi is one of the cheapest supermarkets. But I am quite surprised how much we got at M&S.
Yes.
Let's do the same thing again. We'll try and go for basic staples. I don't think we're going to get any specialty products, but you never know. Let's go and see.
So I see you've gone straight for the Super 6.
Super 6, but because it's around a special occasion where it's around Easter at the moment, they have like really good deals on the Super 6. They're all 15p each.
Oh, so like Lidl's were doing when we did our Easter video, 15p veg.
Yes. So a whole pack of potatoes for only 15p.
Wow. What we're saying in comparison to M&S, because of this deal, you could get like 3 packs of carrots for the same price as the M&S ones.
You could, yeah. Definitely start by getting some potatoes.
I mean garlic as well.
It says Super 6, but it's actually more than that. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, because you've got red and white cabbage. 5, 6, 7.
Maybe the cabbage counts as one then.
Maybe, but we've got to get one of each of these cabbages. Look at the size of that as well.
So 15p.
15p.
There's one here.
I might get 2 of the reds. We've got another huge one. Look at that. I've been wanting to make sauerkraut for so long as well, so this will force me to make sauerkraut.
Get some 15p carrots, shall we?
Yeah.
More Swede, eh?
JoJo loves mashed Swede and carrot. So
Well, we've got the 2 things for that now.
huge one. Look at the size of that. It's huge.
So what else have I got? Rosemary. We actually want some rosemary because we've run out of it in the garden, so...
Yeah, and it's really good to have with potatoes.
Should we move on and see what else there is and come back, and if we have budget left we can maybe get a few more things from here?
I feel like we should get some garlic.
Okay, maybe 1 clove.
Well, you can't... 1 bulb, you mean, not 1 clove.
One bulb, yes.
I mean, you can't leave it there for that, can you?
Oh my goodness.
You
just can't keep it in, can you?
I feel like we should get another pack of potatoes as well for 15p.
Okay, so 2 of those and then
Yeah.
we'll move on. It's amazing. We've only just come in the store, we've got all of this food and we've only spent £1.35.
Is that all?
Yeah.
£1.35? Oh, we've got so much budget left.
Calm down.
Let's see if they've got any reduced things in the fresh section. They've got these.
Oh, like 50% and 30% off.
Yeah,
labels.
they do really good reductions in here.
It means that we have to do our own maths though. I preferred it with Rogers sorting it out for you.
We got some crispy potatoes, but
We've got 2 bags of potatoes, which
Yeah,
are
but
much better value than
that would-
£1.09.
yeah, that would make it 70 something p, but we just might as well make our own.
Yeah, we've got some leeks here for 30% off, but I think they're from a different area, so I don't know what the price is. We have to find where they're from.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got some wonky mushrooms.
Yeah, the wonky fruit and veg is a lot cheaper here.
How much are these?
£1.79. Do you remember when we came here and we tried to buy our weekly food shop for £30? We got these, but they were like 30 or 50% off as well. Do you
Yeah, that
remember?
was more worth it, considering we're dealing with a £5 budget.
Yeah, well, we think about this anyway.
That is still very good value though for all of that for £1.79.
Very good.
Just not good for this challenge right now. So we're at the pasta, and you mentioned at the pasta and M&S a certain theory of eye-level prices are higher prices, whereas if you go down to the ground, it's cheaper.
28p.
And you're right, yeah, 28p for spaghetti or 41p for penne. So just get 1 pack of those.
Per weight, it's cheaper to get spaghetti. Should we get 1 or 2?
Just 1 for now, because we want as much variation as possible, I think.
Okay. These are 52p, but they got 30% off on for basil.
So that would make it about 35p.
Worth thinking about. They've got lots of them with that sticker on, so we can come back if we want to. We're just looking at the tin stuff, and my theory is completely wrong here because they've got the expensive beans at the bottom and the cheap ones at the top.
We're in a second supermarket. Do you want to clarify what we're looking at?
Oh, beans! There's lots of people around, so I'm not going to do it loudly.
That was pitiful.
Yeah.
JoJo would be ashamed.
I know. These are only 28p, so we'll grab some of those. Also, we've got
Spaghetti hoops.
spaghetti loops.
Loops, not hoops.
Loops for only 19p.
That's very good.
You cannot leave them there for that.
Calm down.
Bob is giving people tips now.
Well, I wanted to help someone else.
He just told someone to go to the front of the shop because they've got 15p vegetables. The guy was quite happy though that you did that, wasn't he?
He was. He was looking at these potatoes, which are not 15p. He would be spending a lot more for different sized potatoes.
Yeah.
I'm doing a public service here. It isn't just for people that watch the video. If we meet them in store as well. Oh, here are those leeks, which were 30% off.
Yeah, there was one for 30% off.
And they're 129 here. So that means they're going to be about 40p off. So they'll be 80p. Probably not worth it.
No.
Special buys. What are you hoping to achieve down here?
I mean, they're special buys, but they're quite expensive because these are all branded products.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not expensive, but they are compared to the things that we just grabbed.
Yeah, Aldi brand stuff is always
Ooh,
cheaper.
Although, look at those. Tear and share bites.
You like that? It's called tear and share. That's what it's got you, isn't it? Looking at more staples. I swear last time we were here, we bought these packet prices.
Yeah.
All the while knowing that their kilogram bags of rice would be better value.
But
so this
yeah.
one here, long grain, 52p. Probably
Yeah.
the best, right?
That's good. Very good value. That's for a kilogram. Also,
I was just looking at these, red lentils. Looks
Red
like they've knocked
lentils.
those down. They have
99,
20p off.
yeah.
So we're getting the rice for now. We're about halfway through the budget. I feel like we might have got the same, if not more, than M&S already.
yeah, I know, we have, yeah. That's good. We've got some 49p crackers.
Yeah.
49p breadsticks as well.
Yeah, again, they've got these red label ones, which normally indicates a price reduction. I don't know if you just noticed, the guy that I gave the tip to, we just went past his trolley. He got the potatoes and the carrots.
Good.
I did a good thing today.
Okay, we're just looking at the frozen products. Well, mostly frozen veg to see if there's any good offers on the frozen veg. Although I don't think we're going to get anything better than the veg we've already got, price-wise.
So yeah, clearly all the frozen veg, you're talking like peas, sweet corn, mixed veg. But the cheapest is this one here, pound, diced and sliced vegetables.
Yeah, I think we're better off with the ones we already have for 15p.
What's caught your eye? This 30% off these veggie burgers.
Veggie burgers.
So what would that be?
169. Yeah.
30% off would make it about 50p off, so that would make it £1.10.
Okay.
It's a lot of the budget really though.
Yeah,
we could get a lot more.
We could make our own. Let's get some bread and then we can make breadcrumbs. Such good value in here for soy milk.
50p for a litre.
I feel like this might even be cheaper than cow's milk. I'm not sure.
I mean, if you're comparing to the ones, the long life ones which are here,
Yeah.
it is. It's like 40p cheaper. Well, actually, probably more because they're reduced at the moment. Or they've got one here which is 69p. So yeah, that's definitely the standout best value.
Yeah.
Should we grab one of those?
I think we should, yeah. I found this. I think it's because the box is broken. It's 30% off. They're only 89p.
So that'll take 30p off. So that'll be about 59p.
Okay,
Actually, might be worth it
that might be worth it. Let's have a think.
because that's cheaper than the cornflakes that we got M&S.
That is cheaper, yeah. And who doesn't love chocolate-covered cereal?
Just scoping the bread right now, aren't we?
Yes.
Hoping to see any reduced labels. So it seems their cheapest loaf is maybe this one, 75p for... Oh, it's at the bottom as well, Katie. 75p for wholemeal or just their white. It's all the same price. However, up top, at eye level, there's another 75p one, but this is 30% off, which would make it 50p.
Would it? Okay,
Yeah.
that might be worth it then.
Forget that, we've actually found this is neither eye level nor at the bottom, it's in the middle. Your theory's been blown apart.
This is eye level. This is about my eye level anyway.
If you're looking down whilst on your knees. 45p though, that's a great price. Have to grab that.
Yeah.
You failed JoJo on the beans, but you could redeem yourself with this.
We've got crumpets.
45p, wow.
Should we get some?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good value.
You considering going back for this?
Well, only because it's 30% off.
Makes it 62p, we figured out.
And it's just the box that's broken. It's not the bag inside, so I think it'll be fine.
So we just figured out we've got about 30p left. So we're just having a scan around what could we get for 30p. So we figured out for this last 30p, it makes sense just to go and get 2 lots of the 15p veg.
Yeah, the Super 6, because that will give us the best value for our 30p.
The question is, which veg though?
I think potatoes, because we use so many potatoes and we will definitely use those, and I don't want to buy anything that we're not going to use.
Yeah, so 2 of those?
One,
Oh, so you're getting 1 potatoes and something else. Carrots?
I think cabbage, because I'm going to make sauerkraut, so I feel like cabbage.
You better. Want sauerkraut and bread, that's what you've got to be making.
Found another nice big one as well.
So you've gone for red instead of white.
I think red's healthier. I feel like it's got more antioxidants, so
It's nicer too.
yeah. Okay, we're back now, guys, and I cannot believe how much food we just got for £5 at Aldi.
As you can see over this side we have the M&S haul and over here we have the Aldi haul. It's a clear difference, no doubt.
I came out of M&S thinking, actually, we did quite well in M&S.
Yes.
But, wow, Aldi. Yeah, it was on our side that their Super 6 was especially cheaper. I mean, their Super 6 is normally very, very good value.
Yeah, but not to this degree. So
yeah.
I think that made a big difference in this challenge. It made it go a lot further. Getting 4 cabbages for 60p, you'd probably maybe get 1 for that normally, wouldn't you?
You probably get 1.
Same with the potatoes, 3 bags of those, probably get 1.
But in general, I think that the carrots, potatoes, pasta, rice are cheaper at Aldi. And believe it or not, we actually spent less at Aldi. We spent £4.94 at Aldi, so under budget, and we spent £4.96 at M&S. So it's lucky we had that loyalty card.
Yeah, because that took 10% off the pasta and made it go under £5.
So yeah, I would recommend getting a loyalty card, especially for M&S, because they do have different offers every week, don't they?
Yeah.
Like we said, we wasn't going for specific meals. It was more, let's just see how far we can stretch the £5 at both places. But we got some very good staples here which will contribute to some meals. But this is fantastic. £10 for all of this food.
Yeah, and I think M&S did well considering how high their prices are in general. It goes to show that a £5 budget at M&S can still be slightly worth it.
Yeah, but for someone on a budget, I think Aldi...
Clearly,
this was why we did this experiment, to see how much difference it would be, and there's a huge difference, isn't there?
Yeah, if they didn't have the 15p veg, you'd still have a lot more, but it wouldn't be as much difference.
Yeah.
And if you guys have enjoyed watching this video with this budget shop, then you're going to love this one up here. So go and watch that one next. But before you guys do, make sure you always stay free
and just keep rising.